Samsung has just launched the Galaxy A51 and the Galaxy A71 here in Indonesia, and these smartphones will arrive in the Philippines soon. And we're definitely excited for these smartphones as these are the successors of the Galaxy A50s and the Galaxy A70. Hey guys, I'm Jam of JamOnline.ph and welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna do a hands-on of the latest mid-range smartphone from Samsung, the Samsung Galaxy A71. So before we proceed to our hands-on, be sure to click that subscribe button and click that bell button to get the latest updates from Jam Online YouTube channel. So first things first, let's talk about the design of the Samsung Galaxy A71. So this smartphone follows the same design language of the Samsung Galaxy A70. At the back, we got here the geometric effects that we have seen before on the Samsung Galaxy A 2019 series, but we also got here some lines added into it, and of course, we still got that rainbow effect that reflects at the back of the smartphone. It looks pretty good to me. However, this time we got a rectangular camera module at the back that houses the quadruple lens rear camera of the Galaxy A71. Despite having a massive 6.7-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display with a 20:9 display aspect ratio, the Samsung Galaxy A71 feels comfortable to the hand thanks to the curved sides of the smartphone and also the thin and light profile of the A71. And yes, we got here a 4,500 mAh of battery, but it doesn't feel like one because the smartphone is thin and also light. Thankfully, Samsung didn't ditch the headphone jack on the Galaxy A71. Yes, we still got here the headphone jack along with the speaker grill with it, and of course there's the USB-C that supports fast charging. And yes, Samsung Galaxy A71 supports 25 watts fast charging. The display is more immersive and massive than ever thanks to the 6.7-inch Super AMOLED display. It's an Infinity O display similar to the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 series, and the punch hole isn't that big, so it's not really that annoying for me when I'm using the Galaxy A71. But unlike the Galaxy Note 10 and the Note 10 Plus, this one does have a flat display. Yes, there's no curved display on this one, but I do appreciate the display of the A71 as we got here some decent colors. The display of the smartphone is really good. It's really bright and the colors are really fine. It's not the sharpest display that I've seen, but it's one of the brightest that I've seen, and the colors are just popping out of the display of the Galaxy A71. There are very thin bezels on the smartphone too, which I really like, and the chin isn't that big. So I really appreciate the bezels that we're getting on the Samsung Galaxy A71. Inside the smartphone is a Snapdragon 730 processor, which is an upgrade from 675 that is being used by the A70, and then we also got here an 8 gigs of RAM, and the unit what we're using is actually a pre-production unit. Unfortunately, we cannot benchmark it, but we were able to run most games and applications including Black Desert Mobile, NBA 2K20, PUBG Mobile, and even Call of Duty Mobile. The smartphone runs on the latest One UI 2.0 based on Android 10. As expected, the UI in the apps are very similar to other Samsung Galaxy smartphones. It's fast, it is swift, and it's easy on the eyes. At the back is where you can find the protruding camera of the smartphone. It's actually a rectangular camera module, and again, it houses 4 camera lenses, which is the first one is actually the main camera, which is the 64 megapixel rear camera. We also got here a 5 megapixel depth sensor, 5 megapixel macro sensor, and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. Unfortunately, there's no telephoto lens on this one, but finally we do got here a 5 megapixel macro lens that performs pretty well along with that ultra wide angle lens. And for selfies, we still got here a 32 megapixel selfie camera, and it's actually just fine for me. There's an option in where we could choose the 64 megapixel resolution of the smartphone, which is only available the rear camera of the smartphone. You cannot use it also for the wide angle lens. And yes, we're stuck on that 4:3 aspect ratio for that one, and it can give you more details and larger resolution photos, but I prefer using the smartphone in the standard 4:3 aspect ratio as it can give better adjustments and highlights and shadows of the shots that I'm using on the Samsung Galaxy A71. When it comes to photos, the smartphone did pretty well. It wasn't the best one that I've seen for most mid-range smartphones, but we got here decent colors, and for the images that I've shoot, they're actually really decent. The colors are great, it's sharp, and it's just fine for me. Check out the shots that I took using the Samsung Galaxy A71. Overall, the Samsung Galaxy A71 is a fine smartphone. It truly does have an awesome screen, awesome display, and while we don't know the long-lasting battery life yet, the battery inside the smartphone is a 4,500 milliamp hours of battery. That is really big for this smartphone. I think this can last a day of usage. We do not have yet the price for the smartphone, but I'm expecting the Samsung Galaxy A71 to be above 20,000 pesos, just like the Samsung Galaxy A70. It's not the cheapest smartphone, I think. It will not be the most powerful smartphone, but it is a decent Galaxy smartphone. It's an upgrade when it comes to camera, and the display of the smartphone is just really good. I also like the colors that we're getting in here, and also the design of the smartphone. So yeah, I guess that's it for our hands-on of the Samsung Galaxy A71. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, be sure to subscribe and click that bell button to get the latest updates and videos from Jam Online. So once again, I am Jam of jamonline.ph. Thank you for watching, and see you guys again on my next video. Ciao!